We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Here's Michael Brantley. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Carlos Correa. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's George Springer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. At the plate, Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Alex Bregman.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. On the ground up the middle, to his left, Perez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in.
Oh, Altuve. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hernan
Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
10,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pulled toward right center field. Nunez is after it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Max Stassi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the first pitch here from Price. This one's down to third. Davis gloves it in time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson, hitting at an even .220 on the year. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a barehanded pickup. Safe! Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On to first, a double play.
Third baseman, Rafael Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And the pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call from the same location over and over and over.
George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dickerson is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Lynn. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Second baseman, number 7.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Here's a high pop up. Lynn is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Yulieski Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Martinez racing back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Low for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And stepping in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Number 10.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he makes. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll strike things out as we begin the 5th.
Jose Altuve.
Grounder down the line at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Brantley.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This is skied out toward right. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another shot now. George Springer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level from the stretch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Nunez. And that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Brock Holt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brock Holt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Rafael Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Standing in, Lynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. Oh, yeah. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Dickerson is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Max Stassi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perez into shallow center. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. A fastball that just misses inside. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Red
Here's
Sox,
J.D. Martinez.
He
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Davis is there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that misses ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Hit in the air to right field. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, It's time for the traditional.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Line to the right side. Reddick is there, 1 away. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Brock Holt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rafael Davis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that will conclude matters here. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Heath Hembree takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Davis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lynn. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Number 7.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Stassi has a play. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gurriel is there for it. He makes the play. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be charged with trying to
Leading off
get
for
on
Houston,
board, leading off the
left
ninth.
fielder, number 23.
Slapped hard the
Michael
opposite way.
Brantley.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box,
The batter,
Carlos
number 1.
Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Correa.
Here's a first-pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dickerson over to his right. And that's the third out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder, number
Skied
28.
into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit towards center. Brantley is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Right fielder, number 10.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is taken outside for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Austin.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he takes ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there. 1 away. In now, Greg Bird. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Greg Bird
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Nunez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Brock Holt now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fouled back. Now another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Rafael Davis, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Corey Seager. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Perez scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in, Willie Athamas. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Now at the plate, Lynn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, number 7.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Athamas into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit out toward second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. He singled to open up the ball game. Choi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Way out in front. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. but this is going to get foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Lynn ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Greg Bird.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dickerson.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well, for Rizzo, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Brock Holt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Choi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Lynn. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Nunez. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Rafael Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rafael Davis.
Fouled back. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
stepping up now, Lynn.
7.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Optimus takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd
Now
out.
batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in, Willie Optimus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Willie.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Seager.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Choi. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Davis.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez looking up. Gone! Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ji-Man Choi.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Athamas. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front. And let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Meadows moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Rafael Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High pop-up. Seager is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kyle
and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
A right fielder.
Digging in
13,
once again, Austin Meadows. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The number 33, Greg Bird. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Bobby
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping up now, Lynn 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Second baseman, number 7.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger as that's the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder Eduardo
Nunez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Bird is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Seager ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now. And he's quickly behind 0-1. Ryan Healy.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 25, Ryan Healy.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He was retired after Gary Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ryan Braswell enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. Into the box now. Anthony Rizzo. Boone Logan comes on from the now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Number 48.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power. But the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Corey Dickerson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. At the plate, Brock Holt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So coming to the plate, Rafael Davis. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a feeble swing that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
Hanna is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game is the victorious Rays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs.